perfect car for these roads.
B-road basher.
It just lights them up, doesn't it? Hey guys, it's Luke here and welcome back to another video. You join me today with another Polo GTI on the channel. We've seen a couple of these things on the channel before. Epic bit of kit, proper fun, mini Golf R almost. In fact, this one is pretty much a mini Golf R because we have the stock turbo from a Mark 7 and Mark 7.5 Golf R fitted to the car. It's running practically double what this would run if it was stock. So they run around 200 brake stock. This is knocking on the door of 400, so very impressive. Of course, we are joined today with Callum, the owner of the car. We'll introduce him very shortly. He can run through basically what he's done to the car and then we'll go out and experience this stage 3 400 brake Polo GTI. Okay, we're joined now with Callum, the owner of the car. Mate, thank you so much for bringing this thing down today. I love these things. They're proper good fun.
Good cars.
And you got some
at all for coming down.
No, that's all right. No, that's and you've got some serious power out of it.
I have
as well.
Indeed.
Did you buy it stock actually?
Yeah, it's flat stock actually.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Stock.
Cool. So yeah, literally double what it was
power.
when you first bought it. But seeing as we've got the bonnet open, we'll have a little look in here where, to be honest, most of the work has gone on. As we mentioned, IS38 turbo
with
fitted.
Golf R high pressure fuel pump.
Okay, yeah.
Full intake. It has half racing line and then half diversion turbo elbow with a bigger extended breather with Scorpion decat downpipe, and I have a turbo muffler delete.
Okay.
Upgraded spark plugs, the NGK 008 ones, stage 3 intercooler from AET.
And we're running, like you said, about 400 brake, which is pretty impressive, really.
It is from a car that's stock power.
Yeah.
It's completely different.
Have you got plans to build the engine, or are you going to leave it as is?
Don't know. It's a money pit, but I've ummed and ahed whether to get a new car or keep this because of how much I've spent on it. I'm unsure what to do, to be fair, next.
Have you got switch wheel maps, or is it just the 400?
Not too. Oh, I can turn it on and off in sport mode. If I turn sport mode on, it turns pop and bangs and it opens it up a lot more.
Awesome stuff. Have you done the clutch, that operated?
It is indeed. Satch Performance, twin plate clutch from Autodoc.
And then moving around the car, obviously sat on the OEM wheels, which I actually really like. Brakes wise, what are we running?
Upgraded EBC groove discs and yellow stuff pads with Voodoo braided lines and R600 track fluid.
And suspension wise?
H&R lowering springs, full polybushed all the way around, front and rear.
Awesome. And then tuned by MRC
tuning in Banbury. Exhaust, Scorpion downpipe with a full Cobra system.
I bet it goes well.
Yeah, it's good. You'll see in a minute.
Yeah, awesome. I mean, like I said, I've been out in a couple of them before, but I just really like them because they're a smaller package than the Golf R. Obviously, not all-wheel drive from factory, but once you kind of get into kind of third gear, really,
it's moving on a roll. They move.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
It's just launch is pointless.
Yeah, absolutely. In the interior, then, what we got going on in here? Some nice
pre-stock, but the steering wheel
cans in here. They're not real. Upgraded steering wheel, that kind of thing. Obviously, cool tartan seats which you get with the GTI. Yeah, they're a cool car. I really like them. They are kind of the almost.
I've tried to keep it OEM plus.
Yeah.
Much as possible.
I suppose they are almost the rival of my S1, so it'd be good to see kind of how it compares, really, even though I haven't actually driven my one yet. But yeah, awesome bit of kit. I think if that's pretty much everything, we'll hop in and go for a spin.
Sounds good.
Nice spec this as well with the sunroof.
That's what I look for. Yeah. It took me like three months, but I didn't know what colour to get, to be truthful.
Yeah. It hooks up well in third.
Yeah,
really well.
Gear.
Third gear is the best gear, isn't it? It's smooth, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite a nice power. They've done it well. That's fifth.
That's fifth. The tone of the exhaust is really nice as well. It's not too droney.
Too loud and drony. You can turn it off as well, which is the best part.
Gotcha.
In sport, you can turn off the pops and everything.
Yeah.
I like doing out of the tunnels. It sounds mean.
Get the rasp out of it. Yeah.
And if you turn it off, you can properly hear the induction kit sound.
So was this like stage 2 before? Or did you go straight?
Stock, stage 3.
Oh, really?
Stage 3, yeah.
Nice.
But I come back on the motorway, I was nervous, my hands were shaking because it's completely different in power.
So you literally drove it there at 200 brake?
200 brake.
Drove it back at 400?
Yeah, straight to 400. I said to the woman, Sarah, I was like, do I need to make anything different?
Yeah.
And she was like, well, drive it how you want to drive it.
Yeah.
And then go for it. And
get used to it.
Yeah, get used to it. So I got used to it and I thought, wow, I couldn't believe the difference.
Well, it's a big power difference.
I even let my old man, because my old man's a bit of a petrol head and all. I thought, oh God, have a go. Even he went, yeah, this is something else.
Yeah, absolutely. So at the moment, we're not running an LSD or anything?
Nope,
nothing of that?
It's called scattiness.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Well, to be fair, first and second you're going to expect.
Yeah, and then when you get going in third, it isn't too bad.
It's actually all right.
Especially if you have good tyres and you've done the right stuff with the handling wise, poly bushing, lowering, should all come as one. That's the fun of it.
Sounds really nice.
It's not bad for a Jeep Polo.
It just lights them up, doesn't it?
Yeah, proper. If you know how to use it, you can kind of channel it in nice. I've shopped quite a lot of in it, to be fair.
What have you lined up against?
I've had a few on Golf R's, a lot of STs, because by me, there's loads of Fiesta STs.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot of power for this platform, isn't it, really? I know that there's a few that are running this sort of power, but I don't know if there's anyone that's really gone any further
extra
than
mile of, yeah.
Because this is, I don't know whether this is the limit, I'm sure it's not.
There's a new turbo that's come out, a Garrett, where I think you can actually push over 400.
Yeah.
Which is a lot.
Tempting?
Over 40. Yeah. The problem is how far are you going to go?
Yeah.
Going this sort of power in this, there's only so much you can, unless I get an LSD, and it's all capable on the engine. It depends how much power you can want to put through that engine without it going bang, really.
Yeah, true. And you're not running meth at the moment?
Nope.
No meth on it?
I want it the more daily drive. I want to be able to just get in, drive, instead of having to... It's nice being able to just get in and drive when you want, instead of having to rely on make sure you've got meth and then right, putting it on the right fuel already. I have to obviously put it in V-power.
Yeah.
So everywhere you go, you just put the V-power in and off it goes. Oh, now we're talking.
It's the perfect car for these roads.
B-road basher.
Even third it spins, doesn't it?
Very hard. I've never really drove it this hard, to be truthful.
Yeah.
That's fourth.
It is very torquey, to be fair.
It's 540 foot-pounds of torque.
Is it?
Yeah. I've been looking at other people's dynos and graphs, i.e. there's a few lads who with EcoTune, because most of the VW platform go with EcoTune.
Yeah.
I was going to go with EcoTune, but I thought, shall I be different? So I've been different and gone MRC, but to be truthful, that Tom Parker, he kind of... When I saw his car, and it's obviously, don't get me wrong, it's got a Darza engine in, and I've seen a few other people in the forums go MRC. It was only like 45 minutes down the road instead of travelling all the way to Glasgow.
Yeah, very good point.
A good trek.
Yeah, very good point. But yeah, no, mate, it's a nice thing. It's a nice car. It whilst it's obviously very, very flipping quick, it doesn't feel like it's too much for it.
No, it takes it.
Get some nos in.
I wish I could. I mean,
They're quite comfy, to be fair.
that's what I do if I go long distance.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I bought it as a joke with one of my pals, Ben.
Yeah. Love it. But mate, no, thank you so much for coming down.
No, it's been
Taking me
it's
out,
a
and
pleasure.
it's,
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, likewise. 3rd, 4th and 5th. Awesome stuff. But yeah, if you want to learn more about the build, then I will leave Callum's link down in the description, down below to his Instagram. But for me today, that is it. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please do make sure you leave a like and make sure to subscribe for all the adventures still to come.